Project Search is a one-year work-based training program that prepares young adults with disabilities for success in competitive integrated employment in the community.
My name is Jacob. I am a material handler at the University of Vermont Medical Center. I am responsible in supplying various clinical and patient floors and making sure they're fully stocked on their items. Also, I order IV fluids, daily items like toothbrushes or bandages. These supplies are transported by what we call U-boats. They're like low bed carts.
Jacob was a quick learn. He did an excellent job. Attention to detail, reliability. His attendance is wonderful, gets along with people.
I like meeting and encountering people all over the hospital.
Having Jacob in the distribution department's definitely been a positive. People see him working continuously from the time he comes in the door till he goes home. If he's assigned one task, he gets that done early. He's asking co-workers, he's asking the shift coordinator, what else can I do? I'm done this. And that rubs off on your co-workers. Project Search approached me roughly 6-7 years ago, asked if our department wanted to become part of the program, educated us what it was about. It sounded great. Project Search seemed like a good fit for us.
Project Search helped me with employment by practicing and answering questions for interviews.
If you're considering hiring somebody from Project Search, I would really consider it strongly, because I think you're going to get a faithful, long-term employee that's going to be one of your top performers.
I feel like I've had a big impact since I've started working full-time. I finally owned a car. I no longer have to take the bus. I can finally go wherever I want. In the next 5 years, I'm hoping to obtain a commercial driver's license and hopefully drive a truck.
I love my job at ECW. My favorite days are the days I work. And when I'm not working, I want to work.
We make custom screen printed apparel in the south end of Burlington. We needed to bring in a part-time person. It was also a nice match that, Gabe was looking for a part-time job.
I work 4 hours a day, 20 hours a week. Some of my responsibilities is to fold shirts, sorting them by size and color to make sure all is there, and sometimes heat press shirts to ply prints directly.
Gabe's had a great growth period with us. We brought him on as a production assistant. That was primarily stacking shirts, sorting shirts, quality control. He had a really great attention to detail, so that we realized that he would be a really good fit for the heat press, which does, you have to line up the item. There is a little bit of, watching the time. And so he progressed to that, and that was a new skill set and allowed him to take on more hours with us too, which was really great. Gabe does spend some time doing digital designs. We have a couple in the catalog now. He's printed some shirts that have sold at different marketplaces.
When we're crafting our culture and our staff, we're trying to identify different types of people that fit different roles. It's important to us to have the diverse environment. The integration part has just been figuring out what he can handle and what he can't handle, but it's like everybody else, we're all like that. As we're printing and we're producing materials and sending it down, Gabe is on the backside kind of getting everything laid out so that we can just, without skipping a beat, we can jump down and keep everything flowing. And then doing that in a way where everybody's kind of like relaxed and having a good time while we're doing it.
The Howard Center has been very supportive in terms of setting up Gabe and us for success. When Gabe first started, people from the Howard Center were here to help him through training.
They really helped us craft the work environment, and Project Hire has really been offering that support that we need.
In 5 years, I want to be still working here. For as long as my bosses own the shop, I would love to be a part of this. I can't imagine not working. I feel accomplished every day I work.
I'm Henry. I work at the UVM Medical Center at the ACC entrance circle. Bringing patients to the front desk.
Our team out in the ACC circle are often the first people that visitors to the hospital are going to experience. So our team is there to welcome them to the medical center, find out if they need any assistance, and then be that connection to make sure that they get where they need to go.
I just say, do you need a wheelchair, or are you guys all set? If they need a wheelchair, I bring them to their car. If they need help to get in or out of their car, I help them.
As an intern, Henry just really quickly integrated into our team. Henry brings such a positive attitude and a really warm energy to his work, and right away that was kind of infectious in terms of just his dynamic with the team. So we knew right away that he was a good fit.
I like working because I just like moving around and being around a lot of happy people.
The work that we provide is all about improving the experience of patients and families to the hospital. And Henry certainly does that. He comes to work with a smile. The team is always excited to see him, excited that he's there. And you can just feel everyone's kind of energy pick up. It's made a big difference on the work that we do, and certainly the team feels it, and I think our patients and families feel it as well. It's an absolute pleasure working with Henry. We're so thankful to have him be a part of our team, and we look forward to seeing his continued growth and development in the guest experience area.
In the future, I can see myself living in an apartment, and I can also see myself staying here at the UVM Medical Center.
We believe that having a diverse workforce benefits everybody, benefits the employer and benefits the employee, and translates into a better product for their business. Project Search is hosted by the University of Vermont Medical Center in partnership with South Burlington Schools, the Howard Center, HireAbility, the Vermont Agency of Education, and the Vermont Department of Developmental Disabilities, Aging and Independent Living. And it's through these partnerships that we're creating more successful outcomes for young adults with disabilities.
My advice to incoming Project Search interns is that this is going to be a great opportunity, especially when you have an intellectual disability.
I want everyone that watches this to find a job that suits them like I did.
I met all these wonderful people at the hospital and in the internship.